Orlando Pirates and Durban City, of course. Whew, that's a big one.
Yeah.
That there's a big one, and it's at Orlando. You've seen what happens at Orlando. There's a cult following that's out at Orlando. Let me tell you, I bumped into two people today doing my regular shopping, and the one guy is wearing the new cream Orlando Pirates jersey. That is just so nice, by the way. Jersey of the season contender, right? And I'm like, oh, Buccaneers. He says, no, Kilikosi. And then I got onto my social media and I saw a guy who bought one as well and wrote Kosi for life at the back.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Like, so this Durban City is going to a place where there's just so much happening, but there's a history there. Because remember what happened when Orlando Pirates could have won it?
Yes.
The league, that is.
Yes.
And they went to Durban City, went there.
They held him to a goalless draw.
So it's not business as usual with those two teams.
Yeah, no, I think it's going to be an exciting one. That's one of the games that will be an opening game, opening match of the 19th edition of They Can Only Be the One.
Yeah.
And Pirates has been the one team that has won this MTN8 4 consecutive times. And I believe they will want to make it their own. Just like Sundowns made the league their own, Pirates is on the momentum of making MTN8 their own. They'll want to continue making history. That's not going to be easy to be broken by other players that are coming behind, and that is setting the standard high. And when you are a Pirates caliber, a team of Pirates caliber, you want to see players always challenging themselves each and every season. And what a way to test them if they are ready with the MTN8. They call it a curtain raiser, but I've never seen a curtain raiser of 10 million rand up for grabs. The fastest tournament to get to the final and win 10 million. And we've seen in the past, when you win MTN8, you have that motivation, you have the confidence to go all the way and hopefully win the league. And that's what they've been doing for the past 2-3 seasons, even though they didn't win the league.
Which one for me? And it's for that historic reason of the Durban City Orlando Pirates match last season. That's why that fixture for me is the fixture to watch. There's Sundowns and Polokwane City. We haven't seen Sundowns. It's the first time we get to see them, so that's going to be exciting. AmaZulu's Kukune, Chiefs and Arrows. Which one are you looking at?
Look, I'm attending the Pirates game. I can be Orlando, Magdala Orlando Pirates.
Let's get there 6 hours early.
Yeah, stadium's always sold out. And now that they're playing at Durban City, who denied them, winning the league in the second last game of the season, I think coming into this match, we are going to see goals. And the beauty of that, Anza, is that with MTN, we have what we call the legacy program.
Yeah.
There's goals for charity. So for every goal scored within regulation time, 20,000 is donated towards charity. So in that match and seeing how Pirates play free-flowing football, attacking football under Coach Wadu, definitely we are going to see goals. And the beauty of this match is that I'm going to throw, Omunye kumele aphume, Omunye must go through to the semi-final. And you think Buccaneers under, the sold-out stadium. And I know there's also a big elephant in the room. We saw what Chairman Mpumi Khoza said about the comments around Ncanana. So you might think going into this match, so definitely,
No, I'm dead.
yeah.
But
So,
that's
no, Ncanana, came out to say Pirates is just a team, and the chairman came there, was upset because the Pirates, honestly, is an institution. They've built that brand for years with sweat, blood, and tears, and now where they are, they felt, disrespected. And definitely, I think
That's what I was saying. It's personal with this game.
Yeah. I think Chairman would go onto that field, Ren Stadium or Orlando, spoke to the boys of the importance of this game. Every game for Orlando Pirates is important, but this one, I think it's extra important. Yeah.
Individual players, who are you watching this season that's partaking in this MTN8 this weekend?
I think for Pirates, I'm watching Ozonapolis. I think he's had a great season.
And he started the way he ended, didn't he?
Yeah, definitely. And for his Kukune, I'm watching for Brighton Glove.
Ooh.
Bright has been doing something. I even saw he scored this past weekend. But when you think about Brighton, how versatile he is, can play as a centre half, wins man of the matches, Valama striker, but when he plays up top as a 9, he still scores goals. So I'd like to see how he goes about his business in this season. So I'd like to see him this weekend against Amazulu. Will he get the better Yabo Sandile, Nabo Felice in the defence here, Amazulu. So yeah, I think those are the 2 players that I'm looking forward to.
Wow, that's exciting. Brighton Cove is not one that I thought of, but you're right. I mean, if you watched him over the past weekend, if you had an opportunity to, a great player, great a future ahead of him, and he's at a team that hopefully with their new coach can play the sort of football that suits him. Major, who are you looking out for?
I must say at Pirates I'm looking at Siema. I want to see him continue where he left off last season, because for him to win defender
of the season,
in his first season, it shows that he hit the ground running. The most important thing is, will he maintain the same performance and try to grow into a national team player? Because I believe he has worked hard for himself to win himself that accolade. Moremi also, because I also played with him at Amazulu ever since he went out on loan to National First Division. When he came back, he was never the same player.
The JDR Stars, yeah.
Yeah, he understood the importance of performing each and every game that he's given an opportunity. And wow, for me, he has hit the ground running ever since he's been to Orlando Pirates. So those are the guys that I'm looking at Orlando Pirates. And then, yeah, we'll see others.
I mean, Pili, I thought I was going to hear, looking forward to see if we're going to see Pili this weekend. Brian Leon as well. For a person who started the league at the time that he started and then he was going, and the goals that he scored, another one that could have perhaps been looked after as well?
Yeah, I think Pili, obvious. Kaizer Chiefs fans would be looking forward to seeing him on the field.
Pili play.
Yeah, want to see him play. But when it comes to that Kaizer Chiefs team, I'd like to see how Umfundo Villarraz, how he performs. Played most of the time last season as a substitute. Now he's been starting matches. So I'd like to see Woodmanje, how does he adjust, from being a sub to a starter?
It feels like this is the season where even the coach may say, okay, Mfundo, let's see what you can do. It feels like that sort of season to say, okay, fine, you've done the coming off the bench, you've played that, it's your turn.
Yeah, no, I must say, I even listened to one of his interviews where he said it feels good to have a coach that believes in him, giving him an opportunity to start. Now it's up to him to continue with the performance that he has been giving, even during preseason games, him scoring. He created this past the first game of the league. So we used to refer to him as a youngster. Now he has an opportunity to be a person that adds value, that makes the difference within the team. And I believe with the confidence that he has, with the talent that he has what it takes to be one of the important players within the Kaizer Chiefs team.
Now we put the Pirates good like some Lonyen Undlof. Squish.
I like that boy.
Yeah?
I love that boy. Ndlovu. Romaros.
Exciting. Usquishi, I think the KZN teams have been doing something really nice. More bigger what Coach Mangoba did at Arrows, Nabo Squishy coming to life. And you look at Ukhatebe, there's a boy, a winger, sometimes plays a wing back for Amazulu under Coach Atazwani. He's also been exceptional. But, Anza, when you speak about footballers that play their best football, Uma Jorona, I can attest, when the coach gives you love, you perform as a footballer.
Really?
Yeah, no matter how talented you are, no matter you're one of the best players, but if you don't get that love, from a coach, and as if it happens here in South Africa or even internationally, but you ask every footballer that has probably won accolades in football, and then you ask them, what was the difference in you winning? They'll always refer to the coach. When you look at Tito under Rivero, he was a different player. Not that he's bad, but coach nothanda kunikeza lona because awusabi nokwenza amaphutha.
Khona that no. He needs to do that for him to be him.
Yeah. When fans were complaining ukuthi he's show uthi ngani, but coach was like, akayenze lento le because it brings us back as a team. So what Umeja has said with Umfundo and the coach in the relationship abanayo, I think we are yet to see Umfundo Villarraz perform his best football.
Here's the thing about Orlando Pirates. Yes, they're the kings of this tournament right now, right? They're the kings of the MTN8 Wafa Wafa. But you remove their best player. And it's not me just saying that. The stats say that. The accolades say that. You take Mofokeng out because he's gone now. You watch their first game, and it doesn't seem like there's anything missing. That's incredible to be able to do.
Yeah, no, that's what having depth does for you, and then creating a culture of people that have harmony, that pulling into the same direction. Each and every player that plays within that team understands the mandate, and they want to do it for not only for the coach but for their teammates also. That's why the spaces when one player leaves, for instance Mbogazi left and then Siema was there, so the opportunity when the one player goes to another division or outside abroad, it's an opportunity created for the youngster that is within the team to showcase his talent, to also raise up his hand, to also mature and try to add value within the team. So I believe Pirates has enough ammunition to play as many games that they're going to play this coming season, but the most important one is the MTN8 this coming Saturday against Durban City.